My dad had a college fund for me, but he had weird rules like he wanted nothing below a B for grades, and he wanted to pre-approve any classes. We would have weekly meetings to discuss grades and a bunch of other stuff, which would be fine if I had a normal dad. I didn't. My dad has a temper, and I spent 6th to 12th grade stressed out about grades and being screamed at or grounded over things that sometimes weren't even my fault. Like a teacher not updating online grading and an assignment being marked missing because of it. I sometimes even got my backpack and locker randomly searched by him to make sure I'm not hiding anything. I decided to pay for school myself because of 1, not being stressed over getting screamed at, and 2, I didn't feel like constantly worrying that he'd disapprove of a class or a grade and decide not to pay, which I could totally see him doing. I'd rather be in debt than controlled for 4 more years. Now comes the important part. My family got together for Christmas dinner, and sometimes they can be very nosy. They were talking about my cousin's school, and my uncle looked at my dad and asked, how much is your son's school costing you? Then I said, what are you asking him for when I'm the one paying for it? Later on, my dad was pissed off and said that it was out of line to say that, and I embarrassed him. I didn't do it to embarrass him, I was just being honest. He doesn't even know how much tuition is, so he was the wrong person to ask. Am I the a-hole?